Hey guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel. It's your boy Reroll, and today I'm back for you with a reroll guide video. So basically I'm gonna show you what's the best way to reroll in Higan right now. There are 3 steps to it. I will show you the best way to, the best way. It's up to you to decide at what point you want to stop. But the minimum is step number 1. Then if you want, you can try to push to step 3 and step 2, step 3, etc. It's really up to you. But yeah, you're gonna basically start the game and push the campaign or whatever they ask you to do. There's not much you can do around there. But anyway, the first step is you're gonna push the campaign till they ask you to make your very first wish. At this moment, you're gonna not only make one wish, you're gonna also make double 10 pool with the resources you're gonna get from basically cleaning all the stages that they ask you to do. And that's step number 1. So let me just skip it. Let me just try to push it as fast as I can, and I will find you back when we are at the end of step 1, which is basically the very first summons that the game will allow you to do. So see you in a second. Okay, so the step 1 will literally finish once you defeat the boss that I'm fighting right now. After defeating him, basically the game will ask you to go and check your daily quests, or just basically show you that the daily quests, weekly quests, etc. exists. And after that, the quest will be to make a summon. And that's basically the part that we're gonna finish step 1, which is the fastest way to reroll right now if you don't want to go beyond it. But if you want to be like a hardcore reroll best account possible as a free-to-play, or not even as a free-to-play, even as a pay-to-win, like you want to have the best start before you start spending, the step 3 will be mandatory. Regardless, let's do step 1 right now. So again, you're gonna just follow the quest. We're gonna check the daily, weekly, whatever quest, everything, right? Just click everywhere, claim all, then we'll ask you to click up here somewhere. Let's click. I think rerolling overall won't take you more than 10 minutes unless you go for stage 3, which can take like half an hour, I think. So we're gonna do one wish here. You're always gonna get the same blue hero, but that's not the reroll part. The reroll part now comes here. Basically, we're gonna use the 6,000 resources we got from following the quest, and we're gonna be able to do 2 10 pulls.
My friend, before we go any further, scroll down, click the follow button, like, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, let's continue.
And what you want to basically do is to obtain a SSR hero in those pools. I was very unlucky here. I only got 1 epic. And then we're gonna try one more time. No. So yeah, I mean, so far I did, I think, 3 or 4 rerolls, or 5 even, and I never get the SSR hero when I use those resources. Yeah, I don't think like only epics are possible from it. I think you can summon whatever you want. I mean, it again is from a pre-registration reward. And yeah, this is basically the end of step 1. If you haven't get any SSR heroes so far, and you want to be like super efficient, this is the moment you're gonna want to restart everything. Now the problem is, like I said, or I haven't said, there is no guest accounts in this game. However, I think there is a possibility to reset your data. So let me now, okay, so this is step 1. Now let me go to step 2. I will show you step 2, and also check with you if we can actually reset the data, so maybe you won't have to have multiple Google accounts or Apple accounts. But bear with me and let's check it. Okay, so I mean, you saw step 1, which is basically you make the first wish and you make 20 pulls. Now after that, once you finish 1.2, the game will actually let you now play around. So I checked around, there's no way to reset the data or basically like restart the account. You're gonna unfortunately need a lot of Google Play accounts or create accounts within the game. I think there's an option to make an account with them. But anyway, once you're unhappy with an account, you're gonna need another account you're gonna log into and restart the whole process. So I already showed you step 1, which is basically make 20 pulls when you finish the very basic trial. And then next step 2 will basically to make one more 10 pull for this banner here. As you can see, this banner is a 50% off. You can do it only twice, and you have a guarantee SSR unit after 20 pulls. Now it doesn't say you cannot get the SSR hero before that. So the step number 2 will be basically to get enough of resources to make a 10 pull, and step 3, obviously if you are unlucky with the SSR in the very first pull, is to get enough of resources to get the guarantee SSR hero. Now obviously I would not recommend to push and farm until you have enough to make 20 pulls in this one, unless you already had the SSR hero in this summon. If you're really lucky, you're gonna make 20 summons here, you're gonna the SSR hero, then yes, it's very it's something you should do, is to try to see if you're gonna get another SSR hero from this guaranteed banner that you want. Personally, I think Basil Media are not the best to go for. I would really recommend either Gildan or Nuno. You're really gonna need a very good healer to help you to survive. And in terms of DPS, you're gonna get them more, like there's more better epic DPS heroes, which is SR, not SSR, than medics. Medics are, I think SSR medics are the best, so you should either go for Nuno or Gildan as a tank, and whatever is DPS, I would, yeah. But that's my advice. Now it's really up to you how far you want to go. I will still try to push and show you how far you need to go to make at least another 10 pull here. So stay with me. I will be back in a second. Okay, so step number 2 is basically you're gonna finish the campaign 1.5, and we're gonna have enough to make a 10 pull. Now, why do we have enough? Let me explain you how to get everything. First of all, you want to go into your quest and claim everything you can from your quests. You get 1 free summon from the main story quests. I already got it, obviously, but basically come here, main story, claim everything. You're gonna have 1 summon, and the second is here from the 7-day login. You're gonna get 1 free summon here. Once you have those 2 summons, basically then we're gonna need 540 diamonds, crystals, whatever. There you go, and we're gonna buy the 3 remaining ones. And then you're gonna have 5 cards, which is needed to make a 10 pull, and boom, we did another 10 pull, and boom, again, no SSR. And yeah, at this stage, personally, I would really recommend you to reroll. Again, step 3 will be to basically push for the last 10 pulls to get another SSR hero, but again, don't do it unless you already got an SSR from this at the very beginning. Now to do this one, I will not do it because it's a bit long, but basically you just need to push the main quest until you obtain enough of those cubes and cards to make the pull. But again, it's really not worth it if you haven't had any SSR here, and if you had SSR here, then you're probably just gonna start playing anyway and just continue, and you're gonna get the resources necessary for the step 3. But yeah guys, that's all from my end. I hope the video helped you out so you understand more or less how to go, what are the the checkpoints, whatever, when it comes to rerolling. And yeah, make sure to like, follow and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.